it was just like a roar. The snapping of the trees was just like all at once. I was worried. We at least have 50 trees down. The rest of the damage here is overwhelming. Just kind of makes you want to cry. It was just a miracle, really, that we got off as well as what we did.
This was horrifying because you just knew what the yard was going to be like once we could see daylight. I cried. I've cried many times today because it was so horrifying to see. It was very emotional, and I know my husband's quite quiet about it because I know it's emotional because of living here for over 50 years. We've got a lot of outages, so we'll just have to bear with it.
We've been up since 3 o'clock, and they were actually out really quick. So I was impressed by that.
Roughly a third of the city is without power, and that number might not change anytime soon.
This is one of those epic storms. In Duluth, we've never had this kind of damage in the summer in my whole career here. So we've got some neighborhoods that are really heavily damaged.
We recognize that this has been a really hard day for our customers, many of whom woke up to the sound of trees crashing in their yard. The three hardest hit areas within our service territory were certainly the eastern half of the city of Duluth, Cloquet, and Island Lake. We also have outages in the Round Lake area, the Brainerd Lakes area, Nisswa, Gull Lake, and we have crews that are responding there as well.
At least in St. Louis County, I'm not aware of any serious injuries, and we've had no fatalities, and that truly is a miracle. If you have to travel, do so with great, great caution.
Be patient. We're working hard. City crews, county crews, Minnesota Power are throwing all our resources at cleaning this up.
Today, 40 line workers were out working to restore power as much as they could, working countless hours.
We've tried to energize as many people as possible in the shortest amount of time. So that means that some people on one side of the block may get power, some people on the other may not, depending on which phase gets energized and which phase is damaged the most.
We have called in additional resources to help get our system back up and running.
You know, the guys have the hardest job. I mean, the tree destruction and the damage is one thing, but these guys have a big job ahead of them to clean up this mess, and it's a mess everywhere in town.
And we've also called in about 56 line workers from as far away as St. Louis, Missouri.
We're part of a regional mutual assistance group called Midwest Mutual Assistance. Our customers are going to see these other crews out with our crews working cohesively together to get people back on quicker. Our crews are so dedicated in getting out there and getting them back on, and their families don't have them either, so their dedication is just unmatched, I think.
It seems like everywhere from Ely to Bacchus to here, it's kind of been the same thing. Incredible amount of damage.
It's like a bomb going off. In some areas there's nothing there. We got to restring everything.
I mean, there's been neighborhoods that have essentially just completely rebuilt. I mean, we're pulling all the wire out, new wire.
From a logistics perspective, we're focused on keeping the crews productive. So we're running from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night, 11:30.
We got a crew working on the double feeder 244 and 245 stretch, a lot of trees on that.
As far as the county priorities, they're about 80% of the way through all the ones the county identified.
Our crews and our professional staff came together very well. As soon as the storm rolled through, they started activating the right people, getting our line crews out, calling people in to get started on assessing the damage. Very encouraging, very satisfying to see people from across all parts of the organization come together to really do the right thing in the right ways. Obviously, safety is a big concern. We have some very high temperatures playing out.
Please just watch out for yourself and each other out there, and we'll all get to go home the way we started today.
Some of these guys, when they come in here at 6, they won't be back till 9 o'clock tonight. So that first meal in the morning is really important. We're trying to get them snacks, water, Powerade, things to keep them hydrated.
Working along the Minnesota Power crews has been awesome. A lot of times, to be honest, when you go to work storms, the host utility wants to separate from our crews. But in this particular instance, we built a level of trust with their crews, and we're actually working side by side with the Minnesota Power crews, which is kind of unheard of. The response from this Duluth community has been outstanding. It's been really phenomenal. The outpouring of support has been wonderful. A great customer base.
I would say 99% positive comments and feedbacks from the customers. People are happy to see us.
When people are appreciative, it feels good, you know.
How does that make you feel at the end?
That's why I got into this work, because I just love getting people going.
The host utility, Minnesota Power, always a positive smile on their face, and it's been a joy to work here.
This is a unique storm. What we are learning as we go through these is how important preparation, planning, coordination, collaboration, communication is to the success of it all. And I think that's, as an organization, that's our strength.
And to me, it's about how well we work together. I couldn't be more proud of our company as a whole and how much people want to help. It's just fantastic.
It's just been a great effort across all areas of the organization. So I'm very proud of the work they've done and to get all of our customers back in service.